I married my girl when I was broke. They say go out there, get rich, and then get your woman. Wrong, because all you're gonna find is a freaking gold digger. That's a straight up fact. You need to find your woman when you're young, when you're broke, so you guys can grow together and bond together.
Who's a great woman in this world? Dee Devlin is Conor McGregor's wife. She had supported Conor McGregor from day one. He was on welfare and she was working full time to help that man out. And you can see when you watch these interviews with him, that woman is like blindly loyal to McGregor in a great way. And he says it all the time. If I didn't have this great woman with me, there is no way I would have been able to ascend to such great heights. When you're a man and you have a good woman by your side that does not give you stress and she makes you feel safe and she knows that you like
the world is yours.
There's no treachery.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why these guys conquer.
Who truly loves someone else doesn't strive at all costs never to upset them. That's the devouring mother. Look, if you love someone and they're doing something stupid and self-destructive and you can see it, it's incumbent on you to say, you know, this is going to upset you, but as far as I can tell, you're doing something stupid and self-destructive. And then there's going to be a tussle about that because they're going to say, well, who are you to judge? And that's a perfectly good question, is what makes you think you're right? And here's the reasons I'm doing this. And, you know, these are the terrible experiences that I've had that have led me to take this path. And sometimes that can be really compelling. You know, you meet people who are bitter and resentful and then they tell you about their life and you think, well, yeah. But then you meet people who've had just as terrible a life who aren't bitter and resentful, right? And they're doing better. And so even if it seems justifiable, maybe even if it is justifiable, it's not justifiable. You won't walk around all day knowing that you could, but you didn't?
You gotta show up every fucking day.
Come on, man. Get up. Get up again tomorrow. Get up again tomorrow.
Because tomorrow, I gotta go back to the grind.
You just gotta grind.
I want to see what you do when you're tired. Let me see how you push yourself.
Everybody's great when they're not tired. The champions is when they tired, that's when the real champions come out.
Who cares? You tired or not?
No one's gonna fucking come to help me.
It's on you.
And every day you wake up, it sucks. And when it's over, you feel better. It sucks, you feel better.
How much can you push yourself past the part where you want to quit?
Right.
How far can you keep going? There's a purity in that.
There's nothing that comes out of quitting besides knowing that you didn't finish.
I know what's on the back end of fucking quitting. It's a lifetime of thinking about why the fuck did I do that?
Fear is never reaching your potential. That always falling short, always quitting before you're done, always procrastinating, always not doing the right thing. And then one day you're an old man.
Yep.
And you look back and go, God, I could have been great.
Yep.
I could have been great.
I don't care what you've been through. I want you to remember this. Life is not about the past. It's about what you choose to do with the future. We all have scars. We all have wounds. But it's the strength to rise above them that defines who we are. You've got to look at yourself in the mirror and see not the broken pieces, but the potential to become whole again. Moving forward means letting go of the weight that's been holding you down. You can't change what's behind you, but you can shape what's ahead. Start by forgiving yourself for the mistakes you've made. Every step, every stumble has brought you to this moment. Take one step at a time and lean on those who support you. Surround yourself with positivity and people who believe in you. Remember, progress isn't always a straight line. There will be setbacks, but with every step forward, you're creating a new story filled with resilience and courage.
You want more peace in your life? You will be infinitely more peaceful when you decide not to waste any more time arguing with people who don't understand you. Be okay with being misunderstood, because people can only understand from their level of perception. And you have to understand that no argument in this entire world is worth damaging your mental health.
What's your life going to look like if you don't do it? What's your life going to look like if you don't fucking go out and build what the fuck you want to build? That you have this little vision in your heart and in your mind of what your life should be like. And what are you going to feel like if you don't go do that? What are you going to feel like in a year, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, when you die? What are you going to be saying? Because I can promise you, bro, that dream ain't going away. That dream was placed in your heart and in your mind by God. It is your purpose. And you are obligated to go build it. And for you to go build that, it's going to require executing when you don't fucking feel like it. So you better just go out and figure this out right now. It's discipline. It's not motivation. Look around at your life. If you can't go from looking around at your life, then just expect your life to get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And in 20 years, you're going to be saying, fuck, I should have fucking went. I should have went and did that. And 20 more years past that, if you don't do it then, you're going to be saying, fuck, I wasted 40 years. I wasted my life. Fuck. That's what's going to happen to you.
Hello. Hello.
Hello guys.
Hello guys.
Let's eat guys.
Let's eat guys. Say it, let's eat.
Guys.
Hello guys.
Guys, let's eat guys. Hello mama. Hello baby. Hello Yona. Hello papa.
Hello.
Hello. Yay. Hello guys. Hello guys. Hello guys. Hello guys. Hello. Hello guys. Hello guys.
Check this out. Research shows at 15 hours, we see growth hormone go up. Growth hormone is the hormone that keeps you young and helps you burn fat. We also see in men 1,300% increase in testosterone just from somewhere between a 13 to 15 hour fast. And then we start to see inflammation go down. People who have like joints that are hurting, they start doing 15 hours of fasting every day and they're like, God, you know, my joints just don't have that same stiffness in them anymore. But if you stay in that fasted window, you keep going 17 hours. Your brilliant body turns within and it goes, wait a second, no food's coming in. We better get stronger. So it literally takes the bad cells, the cells that are slowing you down, and it gets rid of those. It literally recycles them out of your system and it goes into the cells that are still usable and it makes them stronger. It fixes the intercellular parts. We call that autophagy.
For you to constantly win, when this voice over here, the real you, is saying, get the fuck out of here. Go. You're nobody. You've always been nobody. And it's true. People don't hear that. That's a true voice. And then you had to create another voice over here that is saying you're better than that other voice. And you're in the freezing cold water that both voices don't want to fucking be in. But you win. And it goes from the water to the studying, to the running, to losing weight, to how you eat, to how you function as a man. Every day of your life, you're winning these battles.
Do you want to do this or not? Do you actually want to do this or not? Because if you actually want to do it, what's going to stop you? Nothing. And if you don't really want to do it, what's going to stop you? Just about anything that comes up. Just about any obstacle that gets in your way becomes an excuse. It becomes a reason. It becomes a rationale for not proceeding down that path.
The fastest way to develop, to move up in life, and to start accomplishing things that you've never accomplished before is by starting to face more uncomfortable situations. It's extremely difficult and scary to take that dream job and leave the industry you've been in or start that business, but the people who are ultra successful, they're not always that much better. They don't know that much more things. The only difference is 1, they believe in themselves. 2, they show up. 3, they execute, but most importantly, they have an extremely high stress tolerance. Your level of stress tolerance will likely dictate the levels of success that you achieve in your life. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. It always seems impossible until it's done.